Hi guys, welcome to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, I'm Femke, and in today's design I'm going to share with you how I made this kind of pastel neon coral and a bit of nude design, topped off with some nice golden flakes and some nautical like seashell embellishments, because I just really love that combination of like coral, nude and gold. And since I usually am more of a silver kind of girl, I thought it was a lot of fun to just throw in something gold. So yeah, if you want to know how I made this, please keep on watching. And of course, if you are new to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe, leave a comment, like this video. I'm really curious to hear about you guys, where you're from and all that jazz, just to get to know you guys a little bit better. So yeah, first up, I want to start off by saying that these are my natural nails. I did have a little bit of like silver gel polish still on my thumbnail, and I did have like some builder gel on my pointer and middle finger, and a little bit of poly gel on my pinky, because I was still growing out that nail while recording this one. But first of all, you want to start off with your base coat, and in this particular video I'm only using Madam Glam gel polishes. You guys know me, especially if you've been here for a longer period of time and you've been following me for a longer period of time. I am obsessed with Madam Glam. They have the best gel polishes in my opinion. These are like soft gels, so you can easily soak them off. You can use them on natural nails like I do most of the times right here, and I just love them so much. Like, the pigmentation is always really good. And yeah, they just work like a dream. And of course, I do have a discount code. So if you want to get something yourself, I have a 30% discount code. I will leave it in the pinned comment down below, as well as in the description box. So yeah, after you have applied your base coat, I'm going in with Kiss on the Cheek. And this one is definitely a pastel neon. It is so bright. It is gorgeous. It definitely is a corally tone. Colors like these, especially the really bright ones, are quite hard to capture like true to life on camera, whether it is video or photo. It's just really hard. Cameras just don't like it. And even though I do use like a color chart, like the passport color checker, it's still a little bit of a hassle, because my camera just usually freaks out whenever I use any really bright colors like this. But as you can see here, it's a really nice bright pastel coral color, and I actually wore this design for King's Day, which was back on the 27th of April. So this video had a long time like standing in line for me to just edit it and upload it, and that's also why I still had my super long natural nails on both of my hands. I actually shortened my nails very much. My right hand nails don't have any tip on them whatsoever at the moment, so keep an eye out for shorter nail designs as well if you're curious about that. I am going to make a couple of different designs on my natural short nails, just to give the short nails, like the short nailed guys and girls out there, some ideas to do some nail art on their own nails as well. But yeah, I just had some really nice like golden flakes, like gold leaf flakes. It wasn't like the gold leaf that you have to like really pull apart and you have like a little strip in one of those little pots. This was more, it looked like a glitter, kind of like a flaky glitter, but it had the same effect as the gold leaf. But in my opinion, this one was more rich in color than the regular like gold leaf foil, if you know what I mean. And it just worked like a dream. It was really reflective, and it just gave a gorgeous effect combined with the coral color. And of course, if you are done with the flaky glitter stuff, just go in with your top coat, and I am going to apply a little like moon shaped golden metallic embellishment to the nail. I really didn't have a very clear idea when I made this design, and even now I'm recording this voiceover, it's like, I don't even know how many weeks it has been that I actually made this design, because tomorrow it's the 1st of June already. So yeah, you can do the math. but here I'm just applying that little gold embellishment towards the cuticle area. I just winged it as I went throughout this entire design, throughout this entire video. So sometimes you can actually see me just applying something, maybe even removing it, adding a little bit extra. So yeah, that's just so you know, I didn't really have a plan on forehand other than the colors that I wanted to use and the gold embellishments, of course. But you know, it's just nail art, and especially if you are working with gel polishes, you can always switch it up before you cure it. So yeah, just remove it if you don't like it, especially when it comes to like bigger embellishments like this or gems or something like that. You can totally remove it before you go in your LED light to cure it, but once it is cured, it is pretty much stuck on there. But I am going to apply a base coat to my other nails as well, and I just decided to do a base coat to the pointer finger and the middle finger first, so I wouldn't get any like cat hair stuck in the other nails if there was already a sticky layer of base coat on there. If you have any pets, whether it are cats or dogs or anything like that, you can totally relate to that. Like the fur, like the hair gets stuck everywhere. Like I see it in my videos as well. There's like hair on my bottles, there's hair on my backdrop. Like you can't just go against it with your vacuum, because once you vacuumed, like an hour later, there's like hair everywhere again. I don't know what it is, but yeah, that's the life of being a cat mom. But yeah, back to the design. I'm going in with another very lovely coral color, which was a little bit less orangey, a little bit less bright than the Kiss on the Cheek one. Of course, in this video I'm going to show you all of the colors and the names that I am using, so if you have missed that, just go back into the video a little bit further to check and see all of the items that I've used, because I always do show it, but I usually tend to forget to add it in the description box or anything like that. So if you do have any questions and maybe I forgot to show you any color, let me know in the comments down below and I will gladly reply to you and look it up for you what exact item I used. So next up is another nice color, and I'm actually going to apply that to the middle nail, and I'm going to do some marbling as well to those nails, but not really to the middle nail actually. But for some reason, as I mentioned, I didn't really have a plan on forehand, so that's why I was just working on 2 fingers at a time, because the pointer finger isn't even done yet. But here you can see that I was a little bit shaky that day. Not just a little bit, I have to be honest, I was shaking pretty badly. I have this thing that sometimes my blood pressure can get pretty high, and yeah, that's just something that runs in the family. So yeah, I get the shakes every now and then, and it also happens when I have like too much caffeine, or even when I need to eat or something like that. It's not like I have some sort of diabetes or anything like that. I just get the shakes every now and then because of my blood pressure, or even when I have to eat something or are running low on sugar. I think a lot of you can relate to that. I just work a lot of hours like at a time without taking a break, and I know that's not good, and I do tend to like look after myself a little bit more when it comes to my video and filming days, which are usually my Saturday and Sundays. But yeah, sometimes you're just too busy and you're on a roll and you're just in your schwung, just editing and or kind of like recording videos and uploading and all that jazz, that you kind of forget to eat. And yeah, that's just usually what happens when I get the shakes. But yeah, in this particular video I had the shakes pretty badly, and of course, because I always wear gel polishes on my right hand, I have to apply them with my left hand, which is my non-dominant hand, so I get a little bit extra shaky with my left hand. But I think a lot of you will totally understand that, especially if you do your nails yourself as well. And yeah, everyone has a non-dominant hand, so I get the struggle. Let me know in the comments down below if you are right-handed or left-handed. Maybe you can do things with both hands. Like I can do a lot of things with both of my hands, but yeah, sometimes it just takes a little bit extra time if I have to do something with my non-dominant hand. You know the drill. So let me know in the comments down below if you are left or right-handed. I'm really curious about that. I'm actually married to a left-handed guy, even though I'm right-handed. We're kind of like mirrored in that way, which is kind of funny though. But yeah, that's just a little side note information. But for the pointer finger, as you can see here, I just added some of the other colors. I think I used 4 colors in total for this design. So 3 corally kind of tones in different color ranges, as well as a beautiful nude color. And I just added little blobs of that to my resin plate. Those resin plates that I use, I actually got them from AliExpress and they're really inexpensive. Just look it up, like search on resin plate or something like that, and I'm sure you will find similar ones. I think I got them for like €1, maybe €1.50, and they work like a dream because you can just clean them off with nail polish remover or pure alcohol. I haven't tried any pure acetone on it because I do know that like it's a resin and I don't want to like mess the surface up, if you know what I mean, because pure acetone is kind of like a mood killer for stuff like that. But yeah, those plates are really nice, and I just took one of my gel brushes, scooped up the 3 colors in one go and just added that to the nail to make it kind of like a marble effect. For the record, by the way, I did wear this design for over 2 weeks. I can't remember if it was up to 3 weeks or even longer than 3 weeks, but as far as I can remember, it was at least 2 weeks. So yeah, it was a really cool design. I really love the way it actually made my hand look super tan, because if you know me, especially if you know me personally, I am very, very pale. It is just that it sometimes doesn't really come across on camera, because especially if you use very bright colors, it makes everyone look super tan, but I'm very pale in person. I don't tan that easily either. I usually just burn. I'm like a natural blonde girl, very Dutch, I have to say. My hair color has changed a lot though throughout the years. My hair has gotten a lot more towards like the darker blonde type, but still pretty blonde. But yeah, my skin is just very pale, but colors like these always make me look so super tan, which is something that I love, because yeah, who doesn't want to look tan without like damaging your skin in the sun, you know? But yeah, for the middle finger, I just added a little seashell and a starfish. Those are like from the same little pot that I got the moon-shaped golden embellishment from, that we just placed on the thumb. And I'm going to add a little bit of that flaky gold, like glitter, I have to say. I don't even know, like foil, gold leaf. I don't know how this is called, because it isn't like gold leaf like I know it, as I mentioned earlier in the video, but oh well, you get the deal of what I mean about that. Oh, and for the pointer finger, after I was done marbling, you don't have to add a lot, by the way, and if you don't like it, just remove it with a little bit of pure alcohol, because you have already cured the base layer for that marble, so it's totally fine. If you don't like the outcome, just remove the uncured gel and you can just reapply it. But for that pointer finger, I also applied some of that golden, like flaky stuff. And I'm going to do exactly the same for the ring finger as well. But then I applied it on that nude base. It's kind of like a vanilla kind of color. Kind of creamy. I really like it. I think that is one of those colors that suits a lot of different skin tones as well. And then again, Madam Glam has such great quality gel polishes. They work like a dream. They're really opaque, very pigmented, and a little bit goes a really long way. But back to the design, it is so easy to do a marble like this, as you can see here, and as I mentioned earlier, I'm just doing this with my non-dominant hand, and I can reassure you that you don't have to be a super skilled nail art ninja to do stuff like this. You can just use the colors that you use throughout your entire design. In my case, it are 4 colors in total, and once again, if you don't like it, just wipe it off and start over again. It is that easy. And once again, I also really want to put this out there. There are no rules to nail art or anything like that. I feel like sometimes trends tend to set some kind of standard to what is real nail art and what isn't. So I feel like it's like up to anyone and however you want to interpret it. And yeah, I just think it's for everyone. No matter if you're a girl or a guy, no matter your age, I feel like it's a way of expressing yourself and being really creative. And if it makes you happy, why not do it? It is just nail polish, gel polish, glitter, you know. You can just take it off if you don't like it. Maybe you have a job or you go to a school where you're not allowed to wear nail polishes or bright nail colors or anything like that. You can just do it in your spare time. But yeah, just be creative, be yourself, be happy. That's all that matters. You know, we only have one life and we should really make the best of it. Am I right? So yeah, this was actually already the entire design. It is really, really easy. I did cut out quite a lot of footage that just wasn't in focus and stuff like that because, you know, neon bright colors, my camera doesn't like it. But yeah, this was the entire design. Let me know what you think about this color combination, the entire look. Is it something that you would like to recreate yourself? Let me know down in the comments below. And as usual, I hope you're staying safe and sound and healthy, and I would love to see you guys in one of my next videos.